7 strategies for mastering foreign language vocabulary. There is a cliche that says that poor mastery of grammar would not break down communication, but scanty vocabulary would. This is so true for foreign language learning. This video provides 7 tips that will help foreign language learners grapple with vocabulary retention. Spaced repetition of vocabulary. Proficiency in a foreign language is best achieved through interaction with words over time. Learning new words in class and not studying them later is bad practice for language learners. Learners should study vocabulary throughout the day in short minute intervals using the spiraling or spaced repetition technique. During school days, this could be done before class starts, between classes, during break, during lunch, and other times throughout the day when the student has small amounts of free time. The merits of this technique are threefold. It increases learners' retention of the vocabulary learned, it frees up study time at the end of the day for review rather than learning, and it lowers stress levels relating to language learning. Previewing vocabulary. Language learners should form the habit of previewing vocabulary in each unit before the lesson is taught in class. The rationale behind this practice is that it familiarizes learners with the terminology the instructor will be using in class the following day. Reviewing vocabulary. Language learners should review vocabulary that has been learned previously. Vocabulary review enables learners to develop retention skills. It enhances listening and speaking skills as well. Language learners should consider the possibility of planning vocabulary review in sessions of 15 to 20 minutes intervals. They should work on vocabulary tasks for 15 to 20 minutes and then take a short break before starting a new task. The repetition cycle. One effective way to gain confidence in oneself and be able to listen and comprehend native speakers of any language you're learning is to enrich one's vocabulary bank. This could be done by using the technique of the repetition cycle. This strategy enables language learners to practice listening, speaking, and reading the target language in the form of a cycle. In other words, listen, read, and write, or read, write, and listen. Regardless of where learners want to start, they should immerse themselves in all 3 activities at the same time. Scholar, an online resource, provides language learners with an excellent opportunity to put this practice into use. Recycling vocabulary. Vocabulary memorization is facilitated by reusing words over time. Language learners should form the habit of recycling vocabulary on a daily basis. In other words, rather than stop at words, they should use words in constructing meaningful sentences and short paragraphs. Language learners could begin by writing sentences that relate to their personal experiences, cycle of friends, family members, and daily routine. Categorizing words. For ease of memorization, language learners should rearrange words into lexical banks. For example, words could be rearranged into the following lexical families: professions, sports, healthcare, foods, and so on. Words could also be categorized according to whether they are easy, very easy, moderately easy, difficult, or very difficult to memorize. Last but not least, learners could categorize words based on text typology, namely generic, specialized, or technical words. The semantic organizer. Foreign language learners stand to gain from using the semantic organizer as a vocabulary retention strategy. A semantic organizer, alternatively called semantic web or graphic organizer, is a method that could be used to organize information gathered from reading or other sources. The merit of this technique is that it provides learners with a visual representation of the ideas they've just read about. In conclusion, one cannot overstate the importance of a rich word bank in the language learning process. Foreign language learners should do their level best to enrich their word banks using the techniques described above.